What is up, everyone? I am Nondescript Midnight, and today I am drinking a vanilla latte, and we are going to be doing the third video in a series that I'm doing where I show you how to complete this game, No Loads, No Meds or Secrets. So, very recently, in fact, last week, I completed Tomb Raider 4, No Loads, No Meds or Secrets, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Let me just check. Is the sound volume okay? Yeah, the volume's alright. So I completed No Loads No Mental Secrets and actually started playing this game. Our current personal best at the moment is South Pacific. I'm not even going to tell you how I died because it was really stupid. But yeah, so let's dive right into the third level, the River Ganges. Probably one of the harder levels to do No Loads No Mental Secrets. It's quite short, but it is also quite deadly. Alright, so we start where you saw me start over there, and the first thing you're going to do is actually head over here and then pop down here, and there's a ladder over here. Now this is one of the more annoying secrets to get in the game, but we'll go over how to make it as easy as possible. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm still living up the hype after my successful run of Tomb Raider 4. It was a really good run, lots of good energy in the chat. I'll also put a link down in the description of this video to my Nondescript Midnight Streams channel. I just want to pop a save here because this level is kind of complicated, so we're going to be going over some stuff. Let me see here. Do I need 100 RX Tech Mine saves? Probably not. I also don't need 1000 Maduba Gorge saves, so I'm going to save over this one. Yeah, so let's dive right in. So you climb down this ladder over here, and then the first thing you're going to do is do a simple run and jump over here. Now, this is where the fun begins. Alright, so let me just explain this a little bit. Do not do this. Do not run and jump straight from here. You see how that next platform has an angled slope to it? You want to be on the left-hand side over here to do a run and jump. But we're also going to do a bit of a setup for each of these jumps because it is possible to miss these jumps, and we're going to be doing the similar setup later on the level. So what you want to do is you just want to roll and pop off the cliff, well, the edge, I guess, and then roll forward. Alright, now you're set up perfectly for this jump, so we're going to do a run and jump and grab. If you don't do this, there is a chance that you will miss these jumps, so we're actually going to be extra careful on all of these to make sure that this doesn't happen. So once again, you want to be more on the left-hand side. It doesn't really matter for this one, but we're going to do our same setup. You don't have to do it for each of them. In fact, this one is one of the ones that you don't think you have to do it for. It's mostly that one. I think this one you should also do the setup for, and we're going to do the same setup going back. So let's just get through all of these jumps. And why this is so important to set up these jumps is because if you fall, that is the end of your run. So lots of pressure on this. Alright, so there's a couple of ways you can do this part. I believe we're going to just pop that save there quickly. You can do a stand and jump and grab from the edge, or you can do a run and jump. Both of them work just fine. The difference with the run and jump is obviously you actually land on the platform. Alright, so this jump's not too terrible. Do be careful when lining this jump up as to not be too angled, because otherwise you might end up falling into the water. As you can see, that was really freaking close. So it is possible to fall into the water there, so you just want to make sure you're okay. Once again, we're going to do our little setup here. I'm going to grab the edge and then roll. There's a couple of other ways you can set up this jump. I can go through later on in the tutorial. Once we get to Nevada, I'm going to go through a nifty little trick for skipping a certain section of the level. But anyway, let's run in here and get our first secret of the game. Nevada, I'm going to show you something else, and really hope that you picked up those grenades earlier on. They're not going to come into use. I think I said later in the level on the last. What I actually meant was later in India, so the whole set of levels. So we're going to do a setup here. It's better to be safe than sorry on these jumps, because they can be very nightmarish. Also be careful as to how you line up this jump. I would suggest a run and jump here. but you do want to be careful that you don't end up overshooting it and then falling in. So that should be fine. Alright, and then we can just do our little run and jump or a standing jump onto this next platform. Once again with this one, aim for the higher part of the slope over here so that you don't fall into the water. And this should be fine. Okay. And then this is these are the other two jumps that we want to do our little trick with. Grab the edge, climb up and roll. I don't want to repeat myself too often because you probably got it already. You probably know. Okay, Midnight, I get it. We line up the jumps. It's just, you know, be safe. Because if you fall, that's the end of your run. And these jumps can be treacherous. Alright, so we're almost done with this first secret. As you can see, it slows down the pace of the game. It's one of my least favorite secrets in the entire game. There are secrets later in the game that are harder, but this one just slows down the pace entirely. On a level that's very much about the whole action quad bike section. And now we're going to go to our first vehicle of the game. You can sprint over there. What you can do also, so you don't have to do the sprint to the vehicles, you can actually just bring the vehicle over and then do the ladder section. Alright, now the vehicle section, if you're not too familiar with the controls, action pushes you forward, jump pushes you back, and then in order to get off, hold roll and then one of the keys. But there's also something else I'm going to show you a little bit later that's important to remember when doing these parts. So you want to be kind of careful over here. I usually whiz past this part because I'm a bit more familiar with the controls of this game. But you just want to be careful about that death pit over there. So we're going to get off over here. Enjoy a bit of the music. And we're going to do a run and jump onto this ladder over here. Pop all the way down. And get our next secret. And also have the music stop. That's one of the annoying things about the secret chime, is it does stop the cool music. Which is something you're going to have to get used to in doing No Loads, No Meds or secrets runs. Some of the cool music just gets stopped by a secret and then it goes back to the ambience and there's nothing you can do about it. And it kind of sucks. I wish that they had programmed it that the music would continue afterwards, but definitely doesn't seem like it's doing that right now. Well, it definitely doesn't do that. Alright, so this next jump, I actually just want to test something here because I actually haven't tested this before. I think this is a run and jump and grab, but you should be okay, I think, to just run and jump, right? Just barely not. Okay, I wanted to test that for myself. Actually, I wonder. Let me try something here. So this is a setup that I was gonna... Nah, that setup doesn't work there. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a run and jump and grab. I just wanted to test something there to see if I could show you something cool. But we'll show you that later in the Nevada levels. How useful it is to just do a standing jump and holding nothing. Just jump on the spot. Alright, so we're gonna come up here. We're gonna fall down because we're an idiot. Because we're a banana. Oh my god. Well, this is embarrassing. Oh, well, at least we get to listen to the cool music for a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm going to show you something a little bit that's not really told to you at all. If you hold dash and then the action button, Lara revs the vehicle. Okay? The vehicle will stay in motion and will start to rev. This actually increases your speed when you let go of dash. So you are going to want to do that. Alright. So we're going to do a jump twist here and then jump. If you jump against that slope on the top end of that, on the ceiling over there, Lara will immediately won't stumble. But you don't have to do that. All you really need to do is come up here, then do a run and jump and grab. If you've got some shotgun ammo, it'd be useful to use it here, just to take care of the snake nice and easily. Then we're going to pop up here, go through this crawl space, appreciate the music. This is one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. I really love this track. I'm going to pop up here. Hop over this gap. Alright, so I do this fancy thing where I dash to the edge and then grab. You can do that if you want to. Or you can just come over here. Do a drop like that. And press the button. And now say goodbye to the music, because the moment you get on the quad bike, it starts a different music track. So if your favorite song was playing, you can like sit there for a while and let it finish. Okay, so that jump that I just did, it's very important that once you make the jump, you hug this right side of the wall so that Lara will come to a complete stop. Because if you don't do that, there's a chance that you'll just fall off over here. So you want to just be careful. Come around that corner. Okay. Now over here, this part's a bit scary. But what you want to do is slowly come down here. Immediately hold jump so that Lara stops, and then get off. Because this is where one of the secrets of the game is, so you want to make sure that you get it. Alright. Stand and jump and grab. And that is our third secret of the level, so we have one more secret in this level, if I'm remembering correctly. No, we've got 2 more secrets. Let me think. Oh yes, of course, we have 2 more. My mistake. I always forget about the last secret in this level. Anyway, let's carry on. So I'm going to pop up over here, do a bit of drifting. I'm not doing it the fastest today, mostly because I want to, I just want to get through the video and show you where all the secrets are, and explain most of it, most of the game. I'm not looking for perfection today. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to rev here. You want to make sure that you're lined up straight for that, so that you can rev all the way through over there. And then we're going to rev again here. Just be careful when you're revving, because sometimes Lara doesn't rev and she just goes flying forwards. And that can be terrible. Alright, so we're just going to pop down here. Don't explode, please. Thank you. Up off the quad bike. We'll be picking it up again in a moment, just to kill monkeys, really. Didn't make that jump, but that's fine. I'm very tired today, folks. I didn't stream today. I took the day off. I should probably have a sip of coffee to wake up. Took the day off, but I wanted to make a new video, so that's what we're doing today. Okay. Hop up here. Oop. Up here. Take a standing jump and grab. Get up here. Mind the gap. Just in case you weren't aware, there is a gap there. So you want to make sure that that you miss that gap. Okay, so this is why it's important to use our little setup that I just taught you. Now, this is actually a run and jump and grab, but if you just do a usual run and jump and grab, Lara, oh, she made it. Sometimes Lara will not make this. I don't know if I'm just better at the game now than I used to be, or what the case is, but sometimes Lara won't make this jump. I'm gonna see if I can show you that. What might happen, let me see. I can never show you something that's not, I can never show everybody. Alright, well, she's making it every time. Point is that sometimes she just won't make this jump. This jump is not 100% consistent, unless you do this. Grab the edge, pull up, and roll. Now Lara will jump on the absolute last tile that she can on that particular tile, and she'll make this jump every time. Okay, now over here, I want to head up over there. Oh yeah, and just to make that point, don't try and do that jump without that setup, because there are times when it will fail and you'll be like, why did it fail this time? I don't understand why she didn't make the jump. Sometimes she just doesn't make it because she's just jumping just too early. Okay, so over here, just do a standard run and jump, land on this slope, grab. You can actually land on this platform right over here from the other tile, but it's just a little bit safer to land on the slope. Alright, and you're probably seeing right now why I say this level is kind of tricky. It's no slouch with the secrets on this level. They're actually some of the hardest secrets, I think, in the game. Alright, so you're going to just do a run and jump from there, jump onto that slope, and then jump back onto this platform. Alright, so we're going to do it again. We're going to do our setup, because the jump back can also kill you. Alright, so we're just going to grab the edge like that, roll, do a run and jump, and grab. Now we're going to head back down to our quad bike. Now, you don't need to go onto the quad bike for this next section. I just prefer it. I just prefer it because it's fun. And you can kill the monkeys with it. Yeah, because some monkeys spawn over here. And also you get some more music. I think. Should get more music. So you can just kill the monkeys like that, or you can use your pistols. Doesn't really matter. But you do want to kill the monkeys. You do want to kill the monkeys because they can follow you up here and push you. And if you get pushed here, it's also the end of your all secrets run. Because you need to come over here onto this platform over here for all secrets. And I'm actually going to save here because this part is sketchy. And why I say it's sketchy? You get attacked by 3 birds, and these birds can push you off. So you want to be right here in the corner. And take care of all of them. Alright, now that that's said and done, we got the nice music from getting onto the quad bike again. That's nice. So we're gonna do a standing jump over here onto this. Drop down over here, and you can pick up the MP5 clips and the harpoons if you want to. You don't have to. In fact, I would recommend not doing it because we're not going to get a chance to use it at all. Because we're going to be doing Nevada first. It's the safest way to do no loads, no meds, or secrets. You can do South Pacific first if you want to get the hard stuff out the way, but I would highly recommend doing Nevada first because of a particular level. But we'll get to that level when we get to it. For right now, let's just get this last secret. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop down here. I'm trying to show you the safety strats and why the safety strats are necessary, and then and then I can't get the accident to, like, the bad outcome where Lara doesn't grab. I was just thinking about the place where I was saying, like, if you don't do this, then Lara won't grab, and then she grabbed, like, both times. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to climb up out of the water, climb up to here behind the waterfall, and you're going to sprint. Roll, roll, end of the level, and congratulations, you completed River Ganges with all secrets and no meds. Good on you. That's amazing. If you're following along and you've done all the levels in sequence, no loads, no meds, well, no meds, all secrets, depending on how you're playing. Congratulations for getting this far. Alright, well, I think that's going to conclude today's video. Next video we'll be dealing with Caves of Kalia, which is the next level. This level actually doesn't have any secrets in it. But I will get to that in the next video. I'm just going to pop a save here so that I can so that I've got it for the next video. But anyway, that's going to be all from me today. I've been Midnight. I'll pop links for all of my social medias and Patreon in the description of this video, as well as displaying it on screen. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic day further. I am going to go and sip my vanilla latte now. Alright, bye!